Hey y'all, it's T back with another video. Yes, this lighting, I know the lighting isn't everything. Look. You see the glare? Yeah, y'all are not messing with that. Y'all, no. So it's gotta be off because that's the only way it's gonna look okay. But yeah, today I'm going to be telling y'all the part 2 to the story time that I posted. And if you haven't watched it, you should go watch it because you're gonna be just a quite little bit confused. Even if you watch it halfway, watch some of it because, girl. Okay, so basically, I started this video mad times because when I say that there's so much drama that happened between me and everybody, like, there was so much drama that I literally forgot what happened along the lines of everything. So I'm just going to tell y'all what I remember, and I'm just going to tell you the most interesting parts because if I go too deep into it, video is going to be too long, and I don't have time for that, y'all. Starting from the beginning. Basically, me and 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 and Raven, we didn't talk after that much. I'm pretty sure for a short amount of time, I had 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 blocked. He had me blocked, and I had Raven blocked, so we all wasn't talking to each other. Somewhere along the lines, we all unblocked each other, and we got into a bigger beef. But I really wish I could tell that story, but all the evidence I have is gone, and I can't go off of memory, y'all. Like, I'm struggling right now to tell y'all this story. Like, okay. But yeah, we didn't talk. We wasn't talking that much. And Mr. Potato Head, me and him would basically just talk about how, what's going on between 𝒜𝓂𝓎𝒶 and Raven, because I was still hurt from the fact that everything happened, but I was pretending like it wasn't okay. Like, what else could I do? I'm not about to beg him to come back. No. Who do I look like to you? So, yeah, I was just chilling. I was cooling. And mind y'all, Mr. Potato Head is 𝒜𝓂𝓎𝒶's cousin, and they are close cousins. So, whatever is happening between him and Raven, he knows. And whatever he tells him, he knows. So, half of the information that I got was from him. And even while talking to me, he was still trying to start beef with them about me so they could come back to me and beef with me. Y'all, this story is so crazy. The way it started out was, yeah, we would just talk about them, and he told me that they was together or whatever, and that's why 𝒜𝓂𝓎𝒶 had blocked me, because if I remember correctly, 𝒜𝓂𝓎𝓶 had me blocked first. I had no beef with nobody. I wasn't gonna block nobody, but he blocked me, so I was like, okay, blocked. So I blocked him and I blocked Raven, and Mr. Potato Head told me that the reason 𝒜𝓂𝓎𝒶 had blocked me was because Raven was on his account. Y'all, I don't know if it's true. To this day, I don't know, but that's what he told me. So it kind of makes sense when you put it together. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, clocked it. But yeah, he started to get flirty. Mr. Potato Head, he started to get flirty, which was like crazy because you used to argue with me in front of my man. You used to call me out of my name. You're literally the reason why I found out he was cheating on me in the first place. So I was dubbing it, basically just, you know, keep it all over there. Plus, it's weird trying to date your ex's cousin, and I wasn't even attracted to him, so that never was gonna happen. But it's still weird, just the thought and the idea. But y'all, I'm not gonna say too much about that because yeah. But anyways, one day I was in a group chat with him and his friend. Now, his friend doesn't need a name. Why is my camera sliding? His friend doesn't need a name because he's not important. So we're not gonna call him anything, actually. So I was in a group chat with Mr. Potato Head and his friend and a bunch of other New York people. I don't know why, that was just their thing. They would add mad people, put them all in a group chat. Some of us didn't know each other, some of us did, and it was just a big New York group chat. Some of them lived in the city, some of them lived where we lived. I was just in a group chat. Your Jesus! Okay, I'm back. So yeah, where did I? Okay, so we was on a group chat. He would put all of us in a group chat, whatever. And in his group chat, his friend added me because these are the type of boys who would have a Snapchat account. They would get it like taken down or banned or something. They'd make another one, and everybody had to re-add them. And it was a daily thing. Like, it used to happen all the time. So I knew his friend from before. Like I said, that was the same friend who was arguing with me, didn't even know me, was just going off of what Mr. Potato Head was saying, and he used to call me out my name too. So I knew him from that, but I didn't have him on Snap because like I said, he wasn't important. But yeah, in a group chat, that's when he added me on Snap, and it was both texting me privately, both trying to. Are you serious right now? Are you're just gonna keep sliding, and you're gonna okay. So yeah, like I said, they would text me privately, and both try to flirt with me. And when I told Mr. Potato Head that his friend was trying to get with me, but I didn't want to get with him because I thought that his friend was also friends with 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶, and I was not a homie hopper. So I told Mr. Potato Head, like, I can't be with your friend. Like, your friend keeps telling me he wants to be with me, talk to me, and I don't want to be a homie hopper. And he was like, what? Like, he's not even friends with 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 and da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I'm not going to lie. I was going to put the words on his friends. I was going to do it. I was going to talk to him, y'all, because, y'all, I wasn't going to get in a relationship with him, but at the time I was bored and I was young. I didn't have no job. It was just home and school and homework, and I didn't have no friends. It was just me and my cousins lived so far away. Like, I had to use some form of entertainment. I just got cheated on and broken up with. Y'all cannot blame me, y'all. I was going through it. So, yeah, I was going to do it. But then Mr. Potato Head started trying to get with me too. And I was just like, what's going on? What's going on here? So I was just telling Mr. Potato, like, no, like, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. And he kept telling me, tell him that you're taken. Tell him that you're taken. And I'm like,
she not talking to me, like.
Taken by who? I'm single. I'm big single. Who am I taken by? And he goes, me. I do not remember agreeing to that. Like, I never told him, like, yeah, I never told him that I wanted to be his girlfriend or nothing. We never even talked. He just kept saying he wanted to be my boyfriend. And so, I kept saying no. I kept declining. And I was like, you know what? Let me pretend like I'm actually in the zone. Like I'm falling for this. Because even if I did go to Mr. Potato Head, it's not because I wanted to date him. I was interested in him. No. Like I said with the other dude, it's the same thing goes with him. It was entertainment. Pure entertainment. It just happens to be my ex's cousin, which also looks to me like a get back. It looks to me like a get back, y'all. Which it wasn't, because Raven and 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 did not care. They did not care. Little did I know, they had their own little drama toxicity going on over there, so they was not even worried about me. But in my 15-year-old mind, they were, and they were mad, and I was eating them up, and that's what it was. But it wasn't. Anyways, back to the story. Where was I? Where was I? Hold on. I think I was at the part where, oh yeah, I was milking it. So I was like, we could talk, but I said something like, I don't want to get hurt again, or something like, I don't want to date. I just, not rushing things. Like, I just want to talk. And he told me some big old lie about why he doesn't want to talk and why he just wants to jump into being boyfriend or girlfriend. And like I said, it was for entertainment. Girls, it was for the plot. So what did I do? I agreed. And I don't think I should have done that, looking back at it.
Well, I don't really think I should have never did it. I don't know what I think.
But it was for the plot. and the plot was thickening because now I'm telling you a story. So you could judge or you could listen. Which one? Anyways, yeah, so nothing really interesting happened there. It was just a lot of talking. I don't know how it popped up, but apparently, we was just talking a lot of shit, y'all. It was a lot of talking about 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 and Raven, and I can't even lie and act like I'm innocent. I was talking bad about the both of them, y'all. I was talking bad about the both of them. But y'all cannot blame me. I was angry. I was hurt. I was mad. That's my cousin. That's my man. It was my man. Now my cousin has my man. So it's like, I'm allowed to feel disrespected. And I'm allowed to disrespect who disrespected me. You feel me? So that's what happened. I was talking a lot. I was talking a lot. But besides that, that's really it. There was nothing interesting going on for those past couple of days. Now, he didn't know that I lived in Amityville. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Y'all, I don't even live there no more. But he didn't know I lived in Amityville, which is where me, 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶, and Miss Potato Head all lived. Like, we all were mad close to each other. Yeah, so when he found out I lived in Amityville, he was like, we should link. And that's all he ever asked me after that was, when are we going to link? When are we going to link? I want to see my girl. When are we going to link? Y'all. And I would have been like, okay, maybe I could link. But it was the sole fact that he was not trying to link to have fun, to go, at this time, everybody used to go to the mall, chill in the mall, the food court. That's what I wanted to do. That's not what he was trying to do, y'all. He was trying to link and be nasty. And like I said, I never linked with 𝒜𝓂𝓎, and I never linked with Miss Potato Head. I barely even linked with my own cousins at this time. Like, who are we fooling? Which, it was only my best friend who was pulling up to my house and going to the mall with me, or my cousin. I was not linking with nobody outside of that little circle. It was only a 3-person circle, and I was one of the 3. No. So, yeah. I did not want to link with him. Because I was not doing those things. I wanted entertainment. I didn't want to, it wasn't supposed to get that far. So, it came up in the conversation. I don't know how. It came up in the conversation about getting another girlfriend. And I was not opposed to this idea. Now, I know what you're thinking. What do you mean you weren't opposed? What do you mean you weren't opposed? I wasn't opposed because A, that was not my man. He thought he was my man, but that was not my man. B, you're telling me there could be another girl who you go link with, who takes all the attention off of me once in a while, so you don't have to try to trap me. That sounds like that's perfect. I just want attention now and again. I barely even answered him. You used to always get mad at me for leaving him on D. So I really didn't need it. I had it, but I really didn't need it. So at that point, it's like, do what you want to do. Add the other person. Find another person. So I told him, find another person. Look for another girl. He said, and you're really okay with me having 2 girlfriends? Come here. Come here. Come closer. Come a little bit closer. I'm not your I wasn't his girlfriend. I said, yeah, go find it. Go find another one. So time passes and he finds another girl. And there's a group chat with me, her, and him. And nothing interesting really happened there because she barely answered the group chat. I barely answered the group chat. He was talking to himself. I'm pretty sure it was most likely entertainment for her too. It was just for funsies. But nothing interesting happened there. So then, a couple of good weeks goes by. And boom, it's time for my, daily checkup with Peach. So me and Peach are just talking about how we have nobody text and how getting over 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 has been. And we're just, talking about how, after you talk to somebody every day, it just gets weird how you literally kind of basically have nobody to talk to, because the one person you used to give all your time to is not there no more. So there was nobody else to talk to. So it was just me and her. And so I'm not sure exactly how the conversation went, but I'm pretty sure I was like, I'm waiting for Mr. Potato Head to text me back or something like that. And she was like, me too, or something like that. And basically, it came out that, I told her that we was dating. Like, I told her that he was jacking me as his girlfriend. And she goes, he's jacking me as his girlfriend too. Huh? So we're both just, we're both realizing that we're getting played by Little Tekka's cousin. The same two girls that his cousin cheated on and with. He's doing the same thing. Y'all, that's in my mind for a loop. Because what is wrong with them? He just passed us off like some footballs. And when we fell for the trap, y'all. I got played again. She got played again. Basically, I told her that, I was like, oh, well, I'm just, I'm just using it for something as attention, like entertainment. Like, it's not real. I'm not taking it seriously. And she was like, do you care if, like, we both, like, stay in a relationship with him? Just because it's something to get our minds off Lil Tecca. So basically, I'm going to clear this part up. So she meant, could we, like, pretend we don't know about each other and just keep talking to him for the moment, We was not ready to give up the entertainment. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how it was. It was real. We was being real. Like I said, are you going to listen or judge? You can only do one. Pick. And I was like, sure. And that's how it went. That's how it was. After that, we just continued to act like we didn't know about each other and just continued. So basically, we went on with everything. And then one day, I unblocked Little Tecca, and he texted me talking about he missed me and all this other stuff. At this point, I'm like, I don't know if he's still talking to Raven. I don't know if he's trying to play me. I don't know if he's trying to play. And, like, So I texted Peach, and I'm like, oh, did Little Tecca text you? Like, did he text you, say anything to you? And I was like, he has his account back. And she was like, no, he didn't text me. She said something like she's with Mr. Potato Head. And I was like, I think I said, oh, I said he's with me too. I like, me and Mr. Potato Head are supposed to be dating. And she said that they had made it official. And I was like, damn. And I feel like I'm not going to put any, like, false information out there or anything. But I feel like she did get a little pissed off. She was like, we should make a group chat and see, catch him in his lie. So I was like, okay, I'm down with it. Because at the end of the day, I needed a reason to break up with him anyways. He was not giving me no reasons to break up with him. Like, he was being nice. And I didn't know about any other girls except for her. So I was like, you know what? Yes, make a scene. Let's act pissed off because I need something to, fuel the breakup with him. Like, come on, I'm trying to, yeah. So we made a group chat. We texted it. Of course, he didn't answer it right away. Of course, he was trying to come up with his lie or whatever. So we was just waiting for him to text back. And then after he texted back, he started flaming Peach. Like, I wish I had the group chat screenshots. All I remember is he was basically telling her how he doesn't, fuck with her, and how he doesn't want to be with her, and how he wants to take me seriously. All of that, he left the group chat, and he texted me privately talking about how he wants to be with me. How can he cheat on me with somebody he's never going to see? This, that, and the third. And like I said, I needed a reason to break up with him. So I was standing on business. I was breaking up with him no matter what he said. So yeah, that's what happened. He broke up with me. And then Peach was a little, I don't think she was pissed off. She was, she just told me that he said that he didn't want to be with her, but he was on the phone with her the other night calling her bae and all this other stuff. So I was like, damn. Yeah, that's what happened. And I was like, damn. And then we found out after that his friend, the one from the beginning who was trying to talk to me at first, when I was like, oh, I don't want to homie up. Yeah, him, the one, I found out that he was trying to talk to her at first too. So they was all trying to be funny and they was all trying to play in my face. trying to play with her face. Because how did we go from one man playing the both of us to his cousin playing the both of us to his cousin's friend trying to play the both of us? Y'all, what is wrong with these people? Leave me out of the loop. I don't want to be in the loop anymore. That's all the tea for part 2. That's the tea for part 2. I got played again. What is wrong with that family? Y'all, oh my God. Y'all, I can't do it. And then on top of that, it's a really weird situation because Raven and Mr. Potato Head used to date. Me and 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 used to date. 𝒜𝓂𝓎'𝒶 cheated on me with his cousin's girl, Raven, who was also my cousin. And then he also cheated on me with Peach. So it's just like we've all been involved with each other. Weird situation for my 15-year-old self to be dealing with. And I don't think anybody knew the depths, y'all, the deepness of what actually was going on in that whole dynamic. Like, it's actually really embarrassing that we let that happen. My cousin told me to make an outro, and I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna say bye.